Hey, yeah, can you see them, the little lumps now? Hi and welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. My name's Simone. Today I thought I'd do a video on my baby's shallow latch. Well, I think he does have a shallow latch, and also these little bumps that he's got on his lips. You might have seen it on the photo, on the thumbnail, and also I'm gonna insert a little clip now. I tried to show it, but it was really difficult because he was like moving all the time. Hi. Hey, yeah, can you see them, the little lumps now on his lips? Hey, yeah, what's that? When he was born, I can't remember whether he had it like straight away, but I know when I've been nursing him for a while, these bumps came up because my mum mentioned it. And I would say that they was more prominent in the early days, and they don't seem to be as prominent now. He's never lost any weight or anything like that, and the midwife saw him nurse and obviously seen health visitors, and they've never said anything about it. And I've touched his lips and he doesn't seem to be in pain or anything. When I've done some research, there's not been a lot of information on it. I thought there was nursing blisters because I've seen nursing blisters, but usually at the top of the lip. And then another article said something about calluses, and if a baby's got a shallow latch, that kind of like the lip, like it can cause that because they're not latching on properly, so they're kind of like holding on with the lip, if you will, if you know what I mean. So I don't know if it's that or not, but I do think that he has a shallow latch because Neva was the same as well. I wouldn't say that he's just sucking on the nipple, but he's not like, you know, like when they say that the baby should be having like a mouthful of breast and that the mouth should be wide. His lips when he's on the breast are more like puckered. So, and it's really easy for him to just like take himself off as well because he's not got like a big massive mouth or boob. And also, like when I've tried to get him to open his mouth really wide, he'll just pull himself off, and he's done that since he was small, and then he'll just kind of like put himself back on the breast again. I do think that I had an oversupply of milk in the beginning, and maybe that was one of the reasons why he didn't want to latch on properly, because the milk would come out really quickly and then he'd like be choking and he'd like pull himself off. So I didn't know whether that had something to do with it, but my supply has sorted itself out now. And when I did have the oversupply, what I was doing was, when he was on the boob for like a couple of seconds and then the milk started coming really quickly, I would like take him away from the boob for like a couple of seconds, and then he would go back on, and then that seemed to help. So yeah, so I don't think the supply is an issue now, why he's still not latching on. I don't know whether he's just got used to doing his own thing now. But I did read one article by this doctor, and it said that although obviously in all the textbooks and when you get help from like lactation consultants, or when you see the videos online about how a baby's supposed to latch on, she says there's not one specific way that a baby will latch on, and every baby's different. And as long as they're, you know, not losing weight and fussing a lot and you know, in any pain, then you know you should be all right to continue the way that you're going. So I think what I will do is, when I see the health visitor next, I might just speak to her about his lips and just make sure that he is all right. Hi. And just show obviously his lip and get him weighed and see how he's doing. But as you can see, it looks like he's, you know, doing really well. But if any other mums out there have got children who had this or have this, and their baby's not taking a big massive mouthful of boob as well, you know, like I would really be interested to know. I have checked to see if he's got tongue tie or you know, like a lip like skin, I don't know what the name of it's called anyway, but he doesn't seem to have any issues with that as well. So maybe it's just one of those things. But when I did ring the Latch organisation, to find out about it. The person that I spoke to, they didn't know about nursing blisters, they'd not observed it before, and when I explained about these bumps, they'd not had any dealings with this as well. So yeah, so they couldn't really give me much information on it. They did send me some information on how to try to get a deeper latch, which I will try with him and see if that makes a difference. But so far we've not had any problems. We just had the blocked milk duct, which I've made a video on, and I don't know whether that's got anything to do with him not latching on properly. But I think if there was any issues, then I would have had problems all the time, you know, with like blocked ducts or mastitis. But he's never seemed to have a problem draining the boob to get all the milk out. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you think it's useful for other people, then you can share the video, and I would love it if you would subscribe if you've not already done so. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.